show, isn't it?
No.
I thought
It's
way too
It's
early.
the next fucking show, brother.
But we're not doing accountability, are we?
We don't need to. No,
didn't
this
you
is just
say
an
that?
immortal. It's just an immortal.
Wrong show.
This is an immortal.
Wrong show.
Wrong show.
I'm an
Wrong
immortal.
show.
I'm an immortal. This is what I wear now. And I'm surprised you're not wearing the same.
I don't have one.
Well, that's embarrassing. Great to be back.
Yeah.
Great.
Great to be back, everyone. How are you? It's Tommy the Immortal here. This is About Even State of Origin special.
It is.
Wrong show. That's sad from you two, mate. That's real sad. Now, obviously,
Sebo, mate, your fucking
you're
partner said it as well.
but he was just jumping on. That was almost. I think
Everyone
if he
was
really
saying it,
reflected,
mate.
I think if he reflected, he'd know that was a mistake. He's an immortal here, and there's immortals. You stick together.
Now, look, I like this immortal outfit, and it's fun, but, like, I would like something that's actually a bit more value rather than, like...
Oh, dude, this is pomp and pageantry. We're getting rings made. Don't worry about that. I've already got Toddler on the job. We're getting rings made. You guys won't have them, obviously.
Imagine being out at just like at Brook, you guys go to Brook, you go to the hill, and you just got this white gold.
What's that? What's that ring on your pink? What's that sigil ring? Are you guys from a house? Oh, I'm immortal. I'm immortal.
It was a very good bet. It was a very good bet. It fucking pisses me off.
You're not the right show for it, mate. That's right. You don't need to go into it. It's fine. You don't need to go into it, mate. Wrong show.
We are on the wrong show. We're gonna have to rehash this.
So we'll rehash it again.
Well, listen, it is the wrong show.
You think this is
but-
going anywhere?
You know.
You think this is going anywhere? Come on. Welcome back to About Even. Number one betting show on planet Earth, home of two immortals, brought to you by our good friends at Ned's, whom we love dearly. The Ned's pot is open right now. Get into the About Even group, jump on the pot, come and ride it with us. Big positive vibes around Game 3 for your boys. Can see some big bets coming in for us. Ed, what do you reckon?
We're due a couple.
We are due.
We're due a couple.
That's as positive as you can really
that we do know.
Yeah.
You know, it's our turn.
Yeah.
Luck, hopefully now on our side. We've had some tough beats. We've had some really tough beats. Like kicking in both games.
Kicking's fucked us. 13
both
plus
games.
has fucked us.
know?
There's a few things, but as I said, that is open right now. It's in the About Even group. That's the Origin 3 pot. Bruce, Sebo, how are we?
Yeah, I'm good. You know, a bit of a crazy, hectic few days. Just in terms of like family stuff.
Yeah.
Mum and Dad got T-boned by a car. But they're all right.
They're all right?
Yeah, they're all right.
Well, at least
babies
they're
are
all right.
sick.
Are they sick again?
Our nephews were sick.
Are they
were
sick more than they're healthy? Or is that just the way it seems?
Yeah, you presenting it that way.
I'd say they're sick every 2.5 weeks.
And for how long are they sick?
But not long. The rundown time's a lot shorter. It used to be like sick for 3 days. Now it's just like sick for, daycare's called, he's got a fever, someone has to pick him up and he'll be back there tomorrow on the dot of the 24 hours that I got the call.
Yeah, okay.
You know what I mean? But otherwise I'm going all right. Watching Stick. I'm also watching Righteous Gemstones, which I somehow missed over the years.
I know, same. And I've heard it's like just the best. I saw the start of it.
Yeah. I'm only one episode through, but I'm kind of short of a Monday night show at the moment. So I'm just going, now I've got time to go back and watch stuff.
Monday night show.
Well, normally the HBO shows
course.
come out on a Monday.
Of course.
And that's my little routine.
Of course.
But now that routine's gone, I am going back into the catalogues.
Is HBO got anything good coming up?
Well, they usually
They need to wash away the sins of fucking Last of Us season 2.
They usually have
Awful.
something in the pipeline, like it goes White Lotus. Oh, I might cancel binge.
Yeah.
Well, HBO. Oh no, now you got Last of Us.
Yeah.
Oh no, now you got House of Dragon. Oh no,
I need to be wooed.
Fuck House of Dragon, respectfully.
Nah, that was shit as well. I need to be wooed. Woo me.
Just a quick one for Toddler or Willie B. Could you bring the paper towels when you get a moment? This immortal has spilt his good day and needs to clean it up.
Speaking of
You
the
need to clean
immortal,
yourself up.
Oh, well.
It
that was Sunday.
you know that meme that you see where the guy's on the podium and he's biting the medal and he's popping the champagne, then it zooms out and he's like third or fourth celebrating. It's sort of what it reminds me of Tommy Burns at the moment.
Yeah, but you know what, though? And I can appreciate that that's the mindset of someone who isn't immortal, right? But, like... There's winning the season, which I've done with positive units, unlike the other two people who aren't immortal. You've got two immortals with positive unit wins. there are side quests, right? Once you win a season, and positively, I remind you, you then go side questing. Oh, what else do I need to do? What other board am I not on yet?
Yeah.
And it's the Immortal board. I've obviously got 2 stags as well, or 1. I can't remember.
You got to remember as
You guys
well.
aren't on anything.
If you want to add up who's if you go who's the best punter, you go through all the years, profit loss, whatever. You don't need to do what I am. But basically, outside of that, you want to go. I've won a season. I've got 2 stags. I'm an Immortal, and we'll add a couple more. But you got to get you can't. And also, winning a season, it needs to be positive for it to count for anything.
Yeah.
So let's just think about that for a second. But then also. One thing,
Jeez, I don't know about those early seasons. So let
Are
me
you going to
tell
get a
you.
third ring made for your mate that gave you a positive season?
Yeah, but see, this is
or-
what-
One mate.
Listen.
No one gave me 198.
Listen, no, but see, the thing is, everyone was operating on the same season with the same guy. He was there giving everyone tips.
The only
and
positive
you couldn't-
season in the purest sense.
couldn't fucking make it happen.
The only
you all had the exact same access to the resources at our disposal, and only one of us fucking
Guess what?
capitalised.
If we go back and check
Pathetic
the tapes,
excuses.
which we can't, but I can.
Pathetic excuses.
Tom for rugby league in his winning season was like minus 60 units.
Pathetic excuses.
You just got to.
But we bet on fucking a million different things.
Wonder.
We were betting on more than just rugby league, so of course
You
I had
just
to
gotta
find the
wonder.
units somewhere
You
else.
just gotta wonder.
We all had the same access to the resources. You failed to capitalise, and you aren't.
The only
Immortal. pure
pure season in a positive sense is Sebas. That's just a fact. That's just a fact of life.
That's just something losers say, and that's all right.
Well, no, because rugby league's the greatest game of all, and that's
we
what
were
we're
betting
going
on
on.
more sports. It's harder.
We
It's almost
also
harder
only
to have
betting on
more.
4 rugby league games. Remember we only did the free-to-wear games for some reason?
Mate,
Oh, no, we did the glamour game.
Glamour games.
We do glamour games.
We didn't even do 8 games.
Exactly. So fucking we had UFC in there, we had golf, we had everything. So
And
You were negative in all of them except
I
golf.
showed a well-rounded.
You were negative
ability to bet.
you were negative in everything except the sports that you got the tip for.
That's a lie. And you were in the exact same position and
Yeah.
couldn't capitalise.
Yeah.
Sorry.
Well,
Listen, I apologise for not being a fucking like you losers. I can't help it. I found a way to win.
Yep. Yeah, I know. You got golf bets
Positive.
handed to you.
Positive.
We'd flip a coin for who got which bet, and he's just won. That's the fucking.
Go back. Okay, get
that's
that tape. Get the
that's
tape
the
out there.
what?
Get the tape out. Go and find that.
Tobler?
Go and
Get on
find
it.
all my units.
No, we can go back.
Go
I've got
Tony
the fucking
Hawk this thing. Get the
documents here.
secret tapes.
See.
Go find the
We might need
tapes.
to blur out a few faces, but other than that.
Go back and check. Oh, no. What we need to do is go back and watch the show at the end of the year and who was Mr. What.
Yeah. The misters.
The Misters.
Yeah.
Because the
And you'll
Misters
see
explain it.
Positive season. This is bitterness from you losers.
No, it's
Bitterness.
accuracy.
No, the accuracy is fine. Positive season. Suck my ball sack. You were a negative 35 units. That was, negative 35. That's gross.
Yeah, with Just League.
And you
Purist.
don't have an immortality. And you don't have a
Not yet.
stags. You don't get rugby league, bro. That's
Do you have
what
a
it
hot
is.
seat yet?
Hot seat?
Yeah.
Yeah. I do. I got one last time. I won it.
Yeah, you
No,
got.
he won it off Sebo, didn't he? When Sebo
But
was gonna get
also,
it off
like everything, right? So not all, like Tom's immortal. Let me get to this. Not all hot seats are equal. I feel if you make the bet and win, that hot seat
Yep.
is more powerful than
falling into it.
falling into
Yeah.
it.
Which is
Same
everyone except
with
you.
The immortal. Except who?
You.
What? Everyone's fallen into it.
Except
I'm
you.
the only one who's won the hot seat,
Yeah.
like outright. Yeah, and it's the same as nothing's equal. So it's like within
You won
these
it. You
side
wanted to
quests-
deny Rue his Darky Green.
Yeah, which I feel bad about, but I needed
Needed
that
to happen.
7 would.
No, you needed ruthless.
But immortality, again, it's the same as hole-in-ones. Like my hole-in-one's a piece of shit. I didn't see it roll in. I was playing by myself. I get it. I got a hole-in-one, but it sucks. I hate it. It's still a hole-in-one. Immortal board, same as Thomas. It wasn't a unit scooper. Still an immortal board. But
Yours was.
at the end of
Yours
the day,
was.
yeah. But at the end of the day, it is for the punter. So the punters who copied, they stake whatever they want.
22, I
You're
think
doing that
22
for
brave souls.
the punters.
So you're saying that his was a? Are you saying his immortal bet was a roll in?
No, I'm saying
Because it's
within
fucking-
side quests, they're not all equal.
But I'm
they're
saying because he
still
only
all-
got 5 units for it.
No, but see, at the end of a career,
It's not.
if
You know what I mean?
if
If you only get 5 units for it, is it
well,
that
see,
cool?
see, now this is where it gets sad because if you're going to now try and sully the immortal, look where Voldemort is at 57 units. There was no unit scooper there. There was no unit scooper. It's about getting big fat.
No, I'm
juicy
just
odds.
saying. We're just saying
His is
they're
definitely
different
better.
things.
Well, his is
No,
definitely better.
I'm saying his
the
is
gold
definitely an
standard.
immortal.
Yeah.
But it's yeah.
That's all
like,
I'm saying.
There's
There's a
ranking.
gold standard.
But if you were,
There is a gold standard.
Well, no,
You're on
it's-
the board, but there's a gold
Oh,
standard.
listen. If you're on your deathbed, they're looking at your gravestone and it says immortal on it. That's all. That's all that matters. Now, is Joey Johns the best immortal there is? Yes. But Wally Lewis is still a fucking immortal. That's all this is.
Are you Wally?
Probably, yeah. Considering there's only 2 of us. Who's the next best? Wally. So that's got to be me.
Get with the side quest, guys. Come on. Side quests are fun as fuck.
People were ranking them in punters and dribblers, and you were third.
In terms of what?
People had your immortal bet third.
I don't give a fuck. Look at the odds. The odds
So
speak
you
for
wouldn't. No, but I'm
themselves.
saying so you wouldn't be Wally.
Well, but the odds dictate the fucking thing. So Rain
It's got a bit
Man,
of Frank Burge about it.
Rain Man wasn't a unit scooper. Wasn't a unit scooper.
I'm just saying what the people
Who
said,
gives
mate.
a fuck what the people say? Look at their betting, mate. They're on the fucking losing streak of a
just say
lifetime.
what the dribblers are saying, mate.
Which we
That's
do
all
not
I'm
respect,
saying.
with respect.
That's all I'm saying. Now we should get some betting
We
done
probably
because Rue's got to go.
Where are we here? Rando, it's probably a good time to welcome you in for the first time today, mate. Can you give us some same game multi stats for this matchup?
Absolutely. We'll start with Origin deciders in general and the trends there. The last 3 Origin deciders at Accor Stadium have been decided by 6 points or less. The last 4 Origin deciders in general have been decided by 10 points or less. And the last 3 Origin matches, of course, have been decided by 1 to 12 points. Queensland, they have won 9 of the last 11 Origin deciders and 2 of the last 3 deciders in Sydney. They've covered the line in 5 of their last 7 games at Accor too. So I don't mind them to cover that plus 8.5 mark. 14 of the last 16 Origin matches at Accor have gone under 42.5 points, and 8 of the last 9 Origin Game 3s have gone under 42.5 points. For try scorers, New South Wales left winger and the Queensland right winger have both scored in each game this series. That should be Brian To'o out there on the left wing. For the right wing, I believe Val Holmes will slot into that right wing spot with Xavier Coates staying on the left to mark Zach Lomax. If you're looking for a bit more value though, Dylan Edwards, he's scored in every second Origin game he's played in. New South Wales fullbacks have scored in 3 of the last 5 Origin games and have scored 4 tries in the last 5 Origin games at Accor. But for some big value, Josh Papali'i, he makes his return to the Origin scene for the first time since 2022. He has scored in 2 of his last 3 Origins at Accor.
Interesting stuff. Rue, what are you thinking there, brother?
All right. I like the Blues in this one. This whole Cam Munster situation scares the shit out of me, if I'm completely honest with you. I think he could come out with just an all-time game. I think he's one of the few, like, if the same thing happened to just about any other player, I think I'd feel very different about it. But Munster, I just...
Well, what we were saying before, it's
I
like
agree.
part of it, you go like, there's a world where I hope he comes out and demolishes
Yeah,
us
like
on
if he-
some level,
yeah.
you know, like
On some level, yeah.
on some level.
Yeah.
But it's like I was just saying to the boys earlier, it's like this Billy doesn't need to do anything right now. Like he could just go with tape on his mouth because it's like for that to happen to Munster, who's like the spirit of the side, and then you're sending out Paps again, who's just like the old workhorse. It's like this is his last game. It's like, okay, that's the situation. You guys are motivated. Now it's like, okay, Laurie, you got to somehow
what are you
match.
doing, Laurie?
You got to somehow match that. Like,
Do you know what Billy needs to do, dude? I got sent this. This is all Billy needs to do. Where is it? Where's this? Look, Billy's just running shape at the ball.
Yeah.
Billy's got the boots on. Look at that step. Haven't we seen that step before?
Still got it.
Billy we'll put that up and they'll send it to
He
you.
just says, you know, in those movies like Lord of the Rings or like medieval ones where someone's on their horse and they're looking over their armies and stuff and there's like nays in the background, bit of smoke. That's all he needs to do. Like you just see
just
everyone
neigh
working.
up.
Just neigh up. Just stand on a high hill on a horse and just look at them getting around. Munster, Pap.
Just get into your neigh work.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Just that's as much as you need to do. Just be a figure up on the hill there. Like,
Well, when he came out the other day to send the message to Cam Munster and his family and stuff, he got the Queensland side to stand behind him. In
Yeah,
the
it was
V,
powerful.
Which is what Bellamy did when the Melbourne Storm salary cap scandal broke.
it's
Exact
powerful.
Oh,
same
yeah.
line.
Yeah, it's powerful stuff.
Yeah. So
Powerful stuff.
I think we're in
that
trouble.
scares the shit out of me.
Shout out to Cam
we're
Munster.
in trouble.
Shout out to
Yeah,
Cam.
shout out to him.
I think we could be in a lot of trouble. Yeah, but I also think there's a world where we hump. So that's the world where I will be. That's the world I want to exist in.
Yeah, that's all.
There's parallel universes, right? Where things like every possibility can happen, right?
Yeah.
So there is a world in an alternate universe where, we get humped. But I hope I'm in the timeline. I'm in the universe where we hump.
Yes.
It just depends which universe you end up in and which one we're in. That's all this comes down to.
We'll find out. We'll find out after 80 minutes of rugby league.
Because everything, the infinite possibilities, punters and dribblers, everything has happened and can happen. and will happen. Like there's an alternate universe where Tom put that as a unit scooper, and now where he's singing from a different hymn sheet.
There's an alternate universe where Eddie's an immortal, but we don't know if that one exists.
Well,
that
we might
be
be
the
in
only
it.
one.
We might
Or
be
where
in it.
he's won a positive fucking about even season, or he's on a Stags board, or he's done anything. There's an alternate universe where he's done something on this show.
Well, he's won a title.
Okay.
Could win a second.
Well,
Ooh, that'd be Uncharted.
You want to talk about
Jeez, that'd be
shit
Uncharted.
titles, negative 35 units. Right, I can't.
Mate, winning the fucking league is the title.
Well,
That's why we come here every fucking week. That's what this is for,
Tune
cunt.
changed. Not the gold standard, though. Not positive. Anyway, what are you doing, Roo?
It's going to be one hell of a right show this week. If it's the wrong show. I'm going Blues 1-12. I think it'll be tight in a decider as per. And Stephen Crichton got me a triple last week. I'm backing him in again this week. 7.35.
Like it. Sebo?
I'm just doing I know nothing about rugby league bet. Like, that's where I'm at these days because I've been taking the New South Wales line. I've been throwing Trell in there. What you think would happen, right? And it's just not happening. And now I'm trapped in that loop where I can't get away from it. I've got to take the New South Wales line -8.5. I've got to throw Trell in there. And I'll throw Crit in there. 2 centres. Like, 8.25. Am I like shaking in my boots that this isn't going to happen? Probably. But I just need to get out of this loop because it just seems I'm taking crazy pills. Like it just hasn't been happening for me and I can't step away from it. So it's either now or never. And then if it doesn't happen, I obviously don't get State of Origin and we're going to have to rethink things next year because it's just,
Gonna have to rejig them.
Yeah.
Edward?
Listen, I'm hoping, punters and dribblers, that I'm in the universe where Cleary comes of age. Where he wins his first decider, where he shuts all the naysayers up, where he rights horrible past wrongs, and he becomes a future immortal. There's a bit of that this week. I hope that is what we see this week. If he fucking goes out there and wins the decider, scores a try, which I've got him in there for, job done, baby. He can just about pack it up and go over and be with his beloved in England and just win 9 Man of Steels in a row. But he's got to get this decider done. He has to. He's won Shields, but he hasn't won a decider, not when he's the fucking man. Well, he's never played in a decider that he's won. So this is the line. This is the parallel universe that I want to exist in. And for that reason, New South Wales -8.5, Cleary to score a try, big game stuff. He was denied one in game 2, famously, by someone that doesn't know how to get the fuck out of the line. Hopefully they trained on that this week. And then Dylan Edwards, because the ghost pops up. Ghost is the man. Ghost dumb man. 1798.
He is also overtaking Joey and Mitch as the most capped New South Wales halfback of all time.
It's time. It's time. Clear as time. Unless we're living in a fucked up universe where we lose and people start going, oh, jeez, mate. Oh.
I'm 0 from 2 on New South Wales 13 plus so far this series. And
This series?
Yeah, just this series.
Yeah.
You just have to stick to it, I think, at some point. Broken clock, whatever. I'm just going to stick with it. New South Wales 13 plus. And then after this, I'm predicting a humping here. I'm predicting a team that comes together, realising that they've underperformed the entire series and basically still should have swept these cunts. New South Wales 13 plus, Trell to get his first Origin try in a million years, Critter, and then Lomax for 2, $40.20.
Huge.
Now, we don't have any Lippy on here, do we? So we now move on to first try scorers from Rando, whose hair will not quit.
For first try scorers here, New South Wales, they've scored first in each of the last 4 Origin matches. So if you're looking for a player there, Latrell Mitchell hasn't crossed yet this series, but he did score first last time he played in a Game 3. The first try in Origin Game 3 has been scored on the left side in each of the last 6 occasions, and a left centre has scored that first try in 3 of the last 4 occasions as well. That New South Wales left side scoring 58% of their tries this series too. So don't mind Trell there, but if you want some value, Queensland have scored in 6 of the last 7 Origin deciders and scored first in 10 of the last 12 Origins at a core. Harry Grant has scored in each of his last 2 games playing at a core. And last Origin we had at Homebush, the Queensland hooker scored first. Harry Grant's paying 34-1.
Shit. We're strong left as well this year. I've got Liam Martin currently at $23, but I'm just going to allow that to marinate while I hear everyone else.
Well, left side, strong side.
Yeah.
Angus Crichton, $23 dues, country boy to get things going. Just running a tidy line, close to the line. Crushing over, job done sort of stuff. I'll get to it with my triple. I hope they go left with a bit more passion. Like, obviously Brian was there, but I just want to see Latrell be utilised a bit more.
Early ball
to Latrell. Angus Crichton, though, first try scored $23. Like the value. Left side, strong side.
Sebo?
I'm just going rogue. I like to go rogue with my first try scorer, as we know, the double ender. So I like to throw in a Queenslander there, but I'm going rogue. I'm going Shibasaki. Because I'm just trying to do something that you don't think's going to happen. Because everyone always throws in your toes, your hammers and stuff, and it just seems to never work. And so I'm just going in Shibasaki. Just do something that you don't think's going to happen, therefore you do think it's going to happen, if you know what I mean. And have a bit of fun with it, because it's boring. Just get in the favourite guy every time. Betting on him doesn't happen. Go a bit more value at 21. Shibasaki, love it.
Listen, I hate that it's a Queenslander, but I understand that you are a big fan of double enders. So I have to respect you there. Roo?
Really interesting when you look at your two bets at the moment, Liam Martin, Angus Crichton. They're both at $23. Hudson Young's at 17.
I was saying that. How's that work?
I don't know.
What are we doing?
I don't know if they maybe know something there. There could be a little late change.
No, it's been like that the first two games too.
It has? That's
Yeah.
bizarre.
Yeah, it makes no sense.
To be first.
To be first.
And he doesn't.
He's coming off the
He's
fine.
paying less than Crichton and Martin.
Does he come in the second half or like late in the first?
Maybe.
Comes late in the first, but still, like you're given a 20-minute head start.
Plays
And he
middle
has to
too,
score
mostly
still.
as well.
What's that?
Plays in the middle mostly for the start.
Yeah, I find that bizarre. But anyway, I like Stephen Crichton. I think Shibasaki's had a fantastic few years, but fuck, it's an enormous test coming into the Origin Arena in a decider. I think that right side will be a kick target with Lomax and Critter there. I really like him in this game at $13. I'll take that.
Sweet. Well, based on what you just said there, I'm going to stick with my right side, Liam Martin, $23. Let's move on to man of the match, Rando.
For man of the match here, you're looking at Nathan Cleary. He's obviously the favourite. A half has won player of the match in 4 of the last 6 Origin matches and in each of the last 4 Origin deciders. Cameron Munster, he'll be looking to try and win man of the match in back-to-back games. He'd be the first player to do so since Greg Bird in 2007. And then another smoky, $61 to 1, Kurt Capewell. He was the second best Queenslander on the field in Game 2 with a try, 107 metres, 37 tackles and 4 tackle breaks. He played the full 80 metres there, so he's the best chance of any Queensland forward if they were to win that. So, yeah, that's another option there if you're
How
looking
much
to
is
go
he?
smoky.
Did you say Kurt Capewell?
$61.
That's value. Rando is good value, man. Match 61. There's how many players? Like 34 out
34, yeah.
there. Like you'd, and he was a second bet. Like that's good value. I'm not going to take it, but it's good value. I'm going to be on it in a civilian way. I'm just going on Cleary because I've been doing this the whole time. I'm going $5, $6 for him to get man of the match. Surely he gets on one of the games, and we're down to the last one now. It's like the last freaking match to light the freaking thing in Fifth Element. You know what I mean? Like this is, if we can't get this match to light, we're all going to die. Sort of.
Well, the
vibe.
world ends.
Yeah, the world ends. So that's where I'm at. Yep.
That's a great point there. I'm going Isaiah Yeo. Now, this is a vibe one. I feel like he's been close to New South Wales best the first 2 games, Roo. You may be able to tell me that.
I agree with you, yeah.
And maybe if New South Wales win, he's a better shout for man of the series, although Brian Totter was probably there as well, given how fucking good he is. I am just going a bit of an Isaiah Yeo because if Cleary doesn't do the damn thing, Isaiah is going to need to. And at $11, I just Cleary is favourite every fucking game, and I just can't do it. So I'm going Isaiah at 11s.
Obviously, you can just insert early a rant about, the crowning of a future immortal, the crowning of the current king, Nathan Cleary, at $5. I want to live on that timeline. It's as simple as that. I want to say, come Wednesday at about 10 o'clock, fucking oath. He's done it. He's done it. He's fucking stood up. He's scored a try. He's dominated them. We've got the cherries. We've got the cheddar. We've got the win. I can go to bed happy. I wake up tomorrow. I love cherries, baby. Who doesn't? You wake up tomorrow and Cleary's done that. He's done all of it.
Yeah, well, because at the
We can
moment,
move on. He hasn't won a decider, Sebo. He hasn't won a decider.
He's been hanging out with Timon and Pumbaa too much. He needs to come save the kingdom.
He's got to come home.
Look, come home.
It's a Hakuna Matata.
Come claim your throne.
Come claim it, dude. Like, Timon and Pumbaa are fun as fuck.
Because he used to sing, I can't wait to be king, just can't wait to be king. And now he's
Well, then
fucking...
he got forgotten. He's just lounging about the jungle eating fruits.
Those
and grubs
bugs
and
look
shit.
delicious, though. They
They
do
look
look
good. They look
but,
good.
like,
It's time to come home
yeah.
and claim your rightful place on the throne.
Pride Rock.
Pride Rock stuff, $5. Give it to me. Fucking giddy up.
Rue.
Rando, what was your little Greg Bird stat there that you said?
No players won man of the match in back-to-back Origins since Greg Bird.
You know, Greg Bird played 3 Origins at 5'8" and got 2 Man of the Match awards in those 3.
Yep.
How insane is that?
Greg Bird was a weapon.
Yeah, I think he got 2 Man of the Matches in his first 3 Origins, and he was playing 5'8".
I also think, like, in terms of overall man of the matches, he's in like the top few. He's got 3.
He's got 3, yeah.
So he's got like
top
in
few.
the all timers for
Well,
man
I think
of the
Wally
matches.
Lewis has 6, and he would have played double the games.
Yeah.
And if you consider the games he played at 5'8", Greg Bird,
Also,
66%
Greg
of
Bird
the time,
playing
so-
during the Queensland dynasty as well,
yeah,
and still
it's
winning the man of the
insane.
match.
Yeah,
Crazy.
One of my favourite rugby league.
Now I
stats
said
to
that,
shoot
did he?
there.
It's my favourite quote of all time.
Yeah, Mal said that, did he? You're telling him to run at me.
In front of me.
That's the best piece of content on the internet. It's not even close.
I am looking at Payne Haas. I think that when you have a look at the squad they've picked and who's in camp, he's not training, but he must be good to go and ready to rip. I think he'll go enormous in this game.
Apparently he's playing, mate.
Yep, $9. You'll have the narrative of he hasn't trained all week. It's all built for this shit. I reckon he gets the Wally Lewis medal. I think he goes enormous here. This game will be close. Payne Haas at $9. I really like it.
Going to sit Pablo down, you reckon? Sit down.
He's
Albert.
got to, dude. They're bringing back the old warhorse. It's like, nah, bro, my time.
Yeah.
You
My
got,
time.
you've got to. You can't have that.
No, you can't.
Yeah.
You
It's
can't
more
have
time.
That will fire Payne up. That's one of the things
Yes.
working for Laurie. It's just like, okay, the Warhorse is firing them up, but
So to
also
Payne,
Payne,
you
like,
say, like-
Payne, like, are you going to get done by
An old,
an old Warhorse?
here, or are you going to fucking own
Because you
them?
left fucking Timon and Pumbaa ages ago. This is your moment. You're already living in it. Like, you can't be shunned back.
No, you can't.
Like, it's going to be interesting.
Triple stake.
Tripsies.
Do you give us stats for that usually, Rando?
Not usually, no,
Okay.
no.
What's your
You
best
guys
bet?
go for
What's
it.
your best bet?
My best bet?
Yeah.
My best multi, I like either team 1 to 12.
No, your
No,
best
best
leg.
leg.
Best single leg.
That would be a triple.
Best single leg have to be the player pump that Neds have got going on here. Brian Toto to score in the first 75 minutes, $2.
Yeah, it's pretty
that
good.
is
Doing a little
pretty
video
good.
from now, yeah.
$3
Player
for
pump.
Hammer as well. Another
But Matt,
side one.
what's the max?
50.
50 max
Is that
stake.
it?
Can't do
Oh,
it.
we did the
Well,
last.
you can triple
did this
hammer
last
because
one.
it's $3. You can't
I
triple.
wouldn't do that.
Yeah,
So you can
but
do the
I'm just
hammer.
saying.
Trying to work it
You'd be a
still
dog.
out.
Yeah,
I
know.
wouldn't do that.
I'm not doing it. I'm just saying.
No, but you'd be a dog if you did.
Can't do that.
Yeah.
Well, unfortunately, Rando, I can't do that. I might have a little Sevilla on the player pump, a Sevilla Havili. I'm just going critter anytime.
Trell, got to be time, baby. It's got to be this time.
It's crazy that he hasn't scored.
Mate, did you see the
They've
video he
given
did
him no
during
good
the
ball.
week? He tagged Steph Curry. He just puts it down on the grass, kicks it from the sideline, turns around halfway through. Like, so he's like, I'm not looking at this gut thing going. The guy is primed.
Did Steph Curry respond?
I didn't
I
check.
thought that video was a while ago. Do you do another
No, I
one?
did another one.
He did
No
another
tea
one.
this time. Just
No
like-
tea.
Yeah, right.
He
Oh,
looks
okay.
so sick. I'm
the
like, he
sideline,
looks
yeah.
incredible. Give him early nut. What are we doing? If he doesn't get the ball 50 times, I'm going to be furious. I just.
Yeah, I swear he's been barely getting it.
He
Like,
never gets
yeah.
given it with more than like half a meter in front
Yeah.
of him. So the defense just
As
up in his
Matty
face
John
straight away.
said, that he was like, you don't need to run like incredible, life-changing shape before Latrell gets it.
Yeah.
You can just give it to him with a bit of open space and let him get to work.
Like they do with Marky Mark. Like give him a bit of deep ball and just let him figure it out.
Yeah.
Shout out to Marky Mark. 2 tries for me on the weekend, actually.
Let him figure it out. Let Trell figure it out.
2 tries.
Let him figure it out. Because he's not getting enough seed. We all know that. Let him go to work.
Yeah.
Tripling him.
I'm on the same bet. It's just like it's not rocket science. Like rugby league is a pretty simple game. 6 tackles, kick the ball. It's like you've got a monster, just unleash him.
But
Uncage him.
use the monster you've got.
Yeah.
It's like, it'd be like not using a dragon in Game of Thrones. Like, you fucking get it out. Wake up.
Like get it out of there, and it's simple. It's simple math. I'm not a game plan guy in terms of I know the ins and outs, X's and O's. You don't need to though with Trell. That's the point.
That's
He hasn't
the
scored,
point.
and I feel he's the type of guy. If anyone in the whole team was like, "Oh fuck, I haven't scored. I better score," and I want to score because of that reason, I reckon Trell's the main guy who would be like,
Give
I
me-
wanna
let me score.
Yeah, let me score.
Yep. All right. Is that
I'm on Stephen Crichton, 275. I think that we're going to get to the end of this series and it might be Critter we're talking about heading into the future as the best centre.
okay? All right.
Yep.
Let's get to our unit scoopers. A good opportunity for anyone who wants to try and wrap up a season. These things hit, you must acquit. Now, Rue, gonna come to you first, mate.
Yeah, I won't be a quitting. I'm going to take the Blues 1-12. They win this one that's in a tight one. Stephen Crichton, I've spoken about him all fucking show, and I think Payne Haas, all the chat about Papali'i scoring, I think it will be Payne Haas that delivers a knockout blow in this one. 57-1, Haas, Critter, Blues 1-12.
That's pretty good odds for that.
That is pretty good.
Yeah,
That is good.
I might
odds.
throw a Seville on that.
Yeah, we might even put that as one of our.
Yeah, I think we will.
Yeah.
No, I think we will.
might put that
Listen, Sebo sort of said it before, just in terms of I haven't been anywhere near getting a bet in this Origin series, I don't think. Obviously, the Lomax missing the kick for 13 plus, but I really haven't been in the reckoning at all. And I'm just like, is my vibe sent me to completely off with Origin this year? There's a great chance it is. So this time, for this unit scooper, I'm just going to go something fucking left field, but not. Something close to home, but left field, but it's close to home. Do you know what I'm saying? Dubbo Base Hospital. 29th of the 1st, 1991, Edward Lloyd Simpson. Son of Chilton George Simpson and Louise Simpson, no middle name. Otherwise, I would have said it. Tuesday, I was born on a Tuesday, I think in the morning, early morning. There's a couple other boys born in Dubbo Base Hospital. One's named Isaiah Yo, skipper, and the other, Connor Watson. Put them together, 59-39. That's what I'm doing.
Nice.
Just to score, the two of them.
Just the two of them.
Wait, just the two of
Just the
them?
two of them.
Just the two of them. You and I.
59 for two of them.
It's pretty fucking insane. Are we sure about that?
You get $59 for 2 try scorers.
Well, I guess Connor's on the...
857 yeah. Jesus Christ. That's a lot.
59-39 for my boy Connor Watson and my other boy Isaiah Yo, Dubbo Base Hospital. There it is on the screen.
That's a beauty. Listen, they're good numbers.
They're good numbers.
They're good numbers.
They're good numbers.
I obviously would really like to go back-to-back weeks of immortality. Maybe it'll happen, maybe it won't. Who knows? Stranger things have happened.
When you're going around the twist.
Correct. Now, I'm going New South Wales 13 plus. I had him at -8.5, but if I wanted to get over that magical $50 mark, which guarantees immortality, I need to go 13 plus. So you go New South Wales 13 plus into Lomax 2 or more. Shibasaki on that side. Shibasaki debuting in a decider. Will Shibasaki his pants up against that right side attack. Throwing a Nathan Cleary, generational, and then Brian To'o the other side, 54-68. A lot more to happen than Eddie's 2 double bases. But try scorers scoring tries.
Well, all you've done is you've gone, I reckon try scorers are going to score tries.
Yep.
Tell you what, if my boy goes over early, Isaiah, you know what I mean? Some scrappy stuff in the middle. Look out kind of late. That'd be
Yeah.
typical.
That would be.
How many minutes you get out of him? About 20 or so?
About 20.
20,
Yeah, 20.
High
About 20.
blood pressure unit TV.
Maybe add that to the bloody pot.
Oh, we'll put
A
that
double
in.
base bet.
No, we're going to put a double base bet in. We have
like
to.
it.
I'll put it on too. I'll physically put it on.
Okay.
Was Tino not born somewhere near
Tino born in Orange.
Orange? Right.
Orange.
Read a book.
About an hour and a half away, mate.
Yeah. Sebo?
I'm going with, I guess, an omen or a sign I can't ignore. I was doing a video for Ned's the other day, and I was picking the New South Wales or Queensland line in a simulator, doing 5 drives each. Like whichever drives the longest, I'll take that line. 5 drives each. Both came up 1,291 metres, both of them. So I was like alternating. So I'm just going like, is that not a sign for extra point, like golden point? Like,
Well, it
I'm,
is- well, yeah.
I'm just going, I can't ignore
could
it.
be.
I can't ignore it. I just have to take a golden point. Yes, is the market. But also, if that's a sign, I need that to be an immortal sign of sorts. So I need to juice it with a Trell, who's due to get it to 67, 62. So golden point with a Trell. Like,
there's immortality on the wind. Yeah, you see
Everyone's
it
got a
happen,
taste.
you're like, hang on.
but the thing is, the
Cronk
reason
called
I
that
needed
too.
I needed him.
Cooper Cronk called
Did he?
Golden Point.
Because I can't. The thing is, if you don't get it at Immortal, if I got the Golden Point thing, people will remember it maybe the same way as like a Interstellar bet of sorts, maybe not even that high. But if you get it there, then I can always talk about that story. The 5 drives, exactly the same. I saw that as a sign.
Yeah, it gets forgotten.
It gets forgotten. So getting it to the 67 allows the story to live on.
Yeah,
Well, that's how they used to pass down. Memorable stories. You had to make it become a
legend.
A legend, exactly. So
Then it turns into a myth, like so.
people know the people who saw it no longer live. The people who heard about it. Anyway, I read something about that today. Actually, it was quite.
We did a great job.
Poignant. No, I did. I nailed it. I nailed it. I absolutely
you did a great job.
nailed it. Yep. Rue?
I've already gone.
Oh, who's last? Is everyone gone?
We've all gone.
Oh, beautiful.
12:45 on the dot.
Do we want to go man of the series or nah?
I don't know if he can. I couldn't see
Yeah,
it
you
on-
can. It's on the futures side, not on the current bet. Brian Toto, $4. Payne Haas, $3.75.
I'm just going to go.
I'm going to get my boy Brian, my boy Bizza.
Nathan Cleary, $11 for player of the series too.
What's Isaiah Yo paying? That's not happening, is it?
It's
That's
probably
not.
a bit more.
Bizza with a big one.
There's a $4. I like it.
Bizza?
Yeah, Bizza with the big one.
First winger since 2017.
Yeah, they don't like giving it to wingers.
Yeah.
Nah, but
What's
he'd
Payne
like,
at?
Payne's at 3.75.
mate, if he scores another one or two,
He
he's
just needs one or
undeniable.
two, yeah.
He's undeniable.
Yeah.
He's the leading point scorer in this series, by the way.
There
Bizza.
you go. Bizza me up, buttercup.
Not even kicking goals.
Fuck it, give me Bizza. He will score, won't he? Surely.
Yeah.
Has to.
He will.
Yeah, you'd think.
Up against Val this week as well.
Yeah.
Do like that.
Yeah, he deserves it. I'm on him as well.
Rue?
as well.
I was going to go Payne Haas, but 3.75 is too short. I'm just going to take Nath Cleary at $11.
Man of the series?
So he's going to basically completely blow it out of the water this game.
I think Payne Haas will get it, but 3.75 is
He did
it's
kill it
too
in
short.
game one. He had 20 runs, 10 tackle breaks,
was-
3 offloads.
He actually was
and
good in
20.
game one.
two
If it wasn't-
And one he got
tackles
man of the
out.
match.
No, he didn't.
No,
Payne
Cleary.
did.
Haas did.
Oh, Cleary did
Yeah,
all that in game
yeah.
one.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was Cleary stats.
If he got the kicks, I reckon they would have
100%
given him
it was just
man
the
of the
optics
match.
of it. It's
Yeah.
bullshit.
So
He
he's
played well.
$11 for Nathan Cleary. Player of the match. Do something he's never done in the game, win a decider.
Recency bias, decider means more than anything.
Fuck it, I'm going
I'm going
Nathan
Nathan
Cleary.
There you go.
I'm going Nathan Cleary. No,
Nathan.
It's not happening now.
Get out
It
of
is
the
officially
jungle.
not
I've got him man
happening.
of the match as well. So
Yeah.
it makes
So
sense.
then you should
Yeah.
be giving
So I'm
man
going
of the series.
Cleary,
All right,
yeah.
Nathan.
Yeah, I'm going Nathan as well. The whole get out of the jungle to Timon Pumbaa thing, it makes sense.
Yeah, it
Nathan's
does.
on the
Nah, the
board
Puma
as
thing.
well.
Oh, yeah.
The Lion King reference.
Hakuna
Yeah.
Matata.
The answer to your question
What a
5 minutes
wonderful-
ago, no, we shouldn't have done this. 'Cause it doesn't matter now.
Well, we give a couple extra units to a couple of losers like us. All right, we're done. Shout out to Neds once again. We'll be back for our normal show Thursday, is it? That when it comes out?
Yeah, Thursday night.
Thursday night. We have got the pot that's open right now, so go in there and join if you'd like. We're doing a live stream for the game. Myself, Eddie, Josh, Streety, and the hitman, Clancy Overell, Batuta Advocate fame. We'll see you then. We'll see you somewhere. Cheers.
What are you really gambling with? For free and confidential support, call the number on the screen or visit the website